Hey dudes! Welcome to another episode of the Bullshit Show. I'm Dad. That's Nathan.
It's 3 in the morning. What the fuck are we doing?
It's 3:30 in the morning on Sunday.
No, it's 3:19.
3:19. Sunday, July 22nd. It's cold in here, so it feels like January. Let's see what's going on in the world. The same old shit. I know you guys are sick of me talking about politics because it makes you want to kill yourself, but it makes me want to kill myself too when I think about it. But Trump and his lawyer Cohen are in battle now. Apparently Cohen taped some conversations with Trump, and Trump's claiming that that was illegal, which shows how little he knows about the law. New York is a one-party consent state, where obviously only one party has to consent to a recording, so it was perfectly legal.
Was one party had to consent for sex. I was going to say, isn't that rape?
That would be nice.
Isn't that rape?
Yeah, it would be nice if only one party had to consent.
I bet that's what James Gunn thought too.
Oh, too soon. We haven't gotten to that yet. But it just proves once more that Trump's an asshole, and somebody has something on him, so he's going to denigrate them as much as possible, even though just a few weeks ago he was saying what a great guy Michael Cohen was. What an asshole Trump is. Oh well, you know my opinion on Trump. As he alluded to, James Gunn, the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, Part 3, which is currently in production.
No, Part 3, just Volume 3.
Volume 3. God. Got shit canned. From some posts that he put up 10 years ago. Some conservative right-wing bunch of fuckers dug him up and rubbed him in his face. And now Marvel and Disney canned his ass. I think it's bullshit. I cried bullshit on Disney and Marvel for being overly politically correct. I think this is a crock of shit. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't
have an opinion. I'm just a lump.
It's 3 in the morning. Give me a fucking break.
Fuck off. You wanted to do the show, not me.
I think it's a little extreme for something that was a joke in the first place, and B, was over a decade ago. Fucking, it's bullshit.
It is bullshit, and we cry bullshit on Disney and Marvel.
Marvel, no, I support Marvel.
Well, I support Marvel too, but this one's a bad decision. They made a bad decision. And now they're going to bring in some hack that'll finish the movie, and it'll probably suck.
They made a bad decision. Oh, so the Dark World.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So, that's sad.
I guess James Gunn didn't survive.
Ooh, too soon. Too soon. Northern Ireland, which I didn't know about this until recently. Northern Ireland, about 170 politicians got together and wrote a letter to Parliament and Theresa May requesting that abortion be made legal in Northern Ireland. Apparently, it's not legal in Northern Ireland. The rest of the UK enjoys that freedom. But according to the 1967 Abortion Act, it was kept illegal in Northern Ireland. Now people in Northern Ireland are trying to get it made legal. Which, you can't say you're for abortion because that doesn't sound right. But I'm for abortion rights and women's rights, and quit treating women like second-class citizens in Northern Ireland and the Parliament in the UK. Oddly enough, the Republic of Ireland just recently and back in May legalized abortion. So if the Catholic state can do it, certainly a little Protestant shithole like Northern Ireland can do it.
Well.
So yeah, you need to get with the program there in Northern Ireland. Well, the UK. Northern Ireland is bowing to this because the UK said that was the way it is. The UK needs to pull its head out of its ass on this one and spend more time worrying about Brexit than fucking with women's rights. We saw a movie twice. We saw Skyscraper, and with Dwayne Johnson. Despite what the critics have said, and despite the poor showing at the box office, it was actually a pretty good movie. I mean, if you can check your brain at the door and overlook all the allusions to Die Hard and all the allusions to the Towering Inferno and some of the dumb shit that happens in the movie, it's rather fun and enjoyable. The effects I thought were awesome. Yeah, they're pretty good. I thought they were really good. I could never tell what was green screened and what wasn't. And I assume all the flames were green screens, but...
No, not all of them.
Well, some of them.
I saw some behind the scenes stuff. They had those little fire sticks.
Oh, fire bars, yeah. Yeah. Robert Elswit's photography I thought was really good. Robert Elswit's a great DP anyways, but I thought on this film it was just right. It was nice and soft when it needed to be soft, and it was nice and hard when it needed to be hard. It's like a good porno actor. His lighting was really sweet, and it's a good film. It's, you know, there's some good laughs and a lot of fun. So fuck what the critics have said. Go see Skyscraper.
And I won't get into it, but fuck what the critics have said about Big World, Big Adventures. It wasn't that bad.
Was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was...
It was meh.
It was I enjoyed it because it was Thomas anyway. I enjoy anything Thomas. So, as much as the exaggerated movements were not
Hi, Anchor Baby.
Hey, Anchor Baby. It was... It wasn't as good as, like, Journey Beyond Sodor or Lost Treasure, but it wasn't as bad as Calling All Engines or Misty Island Rescue. It's kind of like in the middle.
Yeah. Kind of in the middle.
Oh, I watched it illegally, so I don't have an opinion.
Kind of in the middle.
I'm Sodor Workshops. I don't have an opinion. Oh my god, I'm gonna get shit for that now.
Should you have done that?
No, I shouldn't have. I'm kidding. Anybody who works on Sodor Workshops, I apologize.
Anchor Baby's watching us.
I have to. I'm fired from Marvel now. I'm sorry.
Oh. We got some really good comments this time, and we love your comments. So please keep them coming in. More comments, the better, and more likes. We like the likes. We got up to 30 likes so far. 4 dislikes though. 4! So I can say 1, 2, 3. Fuck you to whoever says dislike. Don't watch it, okay? Do us the favor and don't watch it. Let's see if I can get down here to the comments. My iPod's acting up again. Thanks, Apple. Here we go. Let's see. Vicious Cat.
God damn it.
Says, stop talking politics. This shit makes me want to kill myself. Yeah, like I said earlier, politics makes me want to kill myself too, especially in this country. We are at a lull in the American experience here, people. Get out in November and vote Democrat. One of my favorite comments we've ever gotten, we got this week. It was a recap of the show from Pennsylvania. So the highlight from tonight's show, Dad calls the Thai cave children dumb shits. Made them, insinuates that their coach made them blow him to leave the cave. Does a racist impression of Thai children just before they're going to blow the coach. And then admits he's a racist bigot. How doesn't this show have more subscribers? I agree! You get me! That's what it's all about. It's fun and games, people. And they shouldn't have gone in the cave. They were dumb shits. Just like those people should not have gotten on that fucking duck boat in Missouri. It should never have been out in the lake in the first place. So, but I suppose they didn't have any choice. They had to buy their tickets. Let's see here. From Vinny Ara 13. Here's a question for the next video. What is the one piece of advice you wish in life... No, wait. What is one piece of advice both of you wish you had when you were younger? The biggest piece of advice that I would have had when I was younger, and that I would give to anybody who's young now, is make a lot of money. That's all that matters in life, children, is money, money, money. With money, you can do anything. And don't tell me it doesn't buy happiness. That is bullshit. It does. Maybe it doesn't buy it, but it can certainly rent it. And you can be so busy doing other things that you can forget that you're unhappy with money. Make a lot of money. And also, get laid a lot. Because there's going to reach a point in your life when you're not going to be able to do it anymore, either physically or mentally or whatever the reason, and you're going to miss it. So get laid a lot now, so you have something to wank off to later. What's the piece of advice you wish you had?
I'd cut my hair before BronyCon.
Yeah, cut your hair before you go to BronyCon. That's a good one.
That's the only thing I would change about that. You fuckers can go away. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, that hair was pretty ridiculous. You were rocking the mop there.
There's actually somewhat of a backstory behind that. The plan was we were gonna color our hair, but none of us did it. So I should have cut my hair before we went.
Yep. I say people with 2 eyes are sexually frustrated.
Yeah, probably.
Choo, choo, choo. Where we at?
Hey, fuckers.
Hey,
fuckers.
12.
Okay. This one comes from Digits. What would be your area, your hobby, or best area of interest? Well, my hobby, obviously, is photography, even though that was sort of my career at one point. Now it's just a hobby, and I don't do it very much. I went on a rampage about a year ago and bought a bunch of lenses and cameras and film and all sorts of shit. And the film sits in the freezer and the cameras sit on the bed, and I can't get motivated. It's too fucking hot to go out and take pictures. I admire my friend John Brune, who goes out just in his backyard and takes pictures of bugs and butterflies and flowers and shit. That's dedication. Of course, it's not as hot in Indiana as it is here, but I don't know. There's lots of geckos. I could start a photo essay on geckos, I guess. I don't know, but Geico. What's your hobby?
Gee, I wonder.
Things I don't know. What could it possibly be? Planes? It's Thomas the Tank Engine. It's Thomas! It's Thomas!
Bum, 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 bum. And what's, continuing that question, and what's both of your guys' favorite or slash dream car? I'm not really that much into cars, but my dream car would be a 65 Ford Mustang, cherry red, with a fucking drop top and a boom in the trunk.
And with that, Jesse and Kyle now love you more.
Why?
Because Jesse has a Mustang.
What year?
I don't know. He says it all the time. But
That was my first car, was a 79 Mustang. I think it was a 79. It was a piece. It was a rusted bucket, but I love that car. Like the second day I owned it, the fucking entire exhaust system fell off it. Fortunately, the guy across the street worked for the school system as a mechanic, so we took it over to the bus shop and welded the exhaust system back on. I took the catalytic converter off, which you're not allowed to do in Indiana because that's illegal. Actually, I don't think you're allowed to do it anywhere now. But you get better gas mileage without them. But anyways, so what about you? What kind of car do you want? He doesn't know. Actually, if money wasn't an object, I'd probably get an Audi, like the one that Jason Statham drove in Transporter 3. That car kicked ass. So, or a Mercedes, but I think I prefer an Audi over a Mercedes. Let's see what else. Submarine Railway Studios says, I miss Kevin. Well, I miss you too. When we miss Nathan too. He doesn't go anywhere though. We didn't go anywhere. Peanut Gallery 126. I love the intro so much. I don't remember what the intro was on the last show. And Anchor Baby's down here playing with my piggies. Is that all the comments we have? Oh, here we go. The Farquhar Engine says, Trump has entered my country. God help us. That's what we say every day in this country. God help us. Because Trump is still alive and still around. And the only thing worse than Trump is Pence. So we don't necessarily want Trump to drop dead, because Pence would take over and nobody would be able to get wedding cakes made. And the LGBTQRSTUV community would,
Like a kitty.
they would probably be locked up. We got Anchor Baby! Hey, Anchor Baby, let me smell your piggies. What? I kiss your piggies? You got cold feet, honey. Oh, baby. You remember back in the good old days when the most offensive thing Donald Trump ever said was referring to Mexican immigrants as anchor babies? And that was, everybody was up in arms about that. And now that is like trivial. That is nothing compared to the shit that he's pulled since then. Where are we at?
We are 17 minutes exactly.
I mean, it's probably a short show then.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to talk about. We're going to go to the movies probably tonight, but he'll probably see Ant-Man again, and I'm thinking about seeing Mamma Mia. I didn't see the first one, but I want to see Lily James in a bikini, and it was shot with Zeiss Master anamorphic lenses, which are razor sharp and really nice. Same lenses they used on Love, Simon. Well, not the exact same set of lenses, I don't think, but the same brand and type. And Love, Simon looked good too. So, so we may do that, or we may just go see Skyscraper again. I don't know. It depends. Oh, Anchor Baby's got the yawns, and it is, what, almost 4 o'clock in the morning. So, I guess we'll... I guess we'll wrap this up.
Good night.
So until next time, ladies and germs, hey!